everyone, it's Miranda. Welcome back to my channel. Valentine's Day is around the corner. It may bring up some emotions in us. I think it always does. It's personally my first Valentine's Day as a married woman, so that's exciting. But whether or not you have a Valentine, I always find it's a fun excuse to go out and treat yourself. So if you are trying to get glammed up for Valentine's Day, why don't you try this really simple but very glamorous look. It's a shortcut cut crease, which means we don't need to be messing with concealer. The glitter is gonna do all the work for us. So if you want to know how to get this look, just keep watching. Alright, so I'm starting out with the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. This is what I'm going to be using as my base and primer. So for the majority of this look, I am using the Profusion Amber Eyes palette. This is what it looks like. It's one of my new favorites. It definitely has that warmth to it, and you get some rosy and warm orangey shades. So we are first gonna go into this shade here, which is called Outspoken, and that's gonna be our transition shade. I'm putting that in my crease and then blending lightly upward. While I'm here, I'm just gonna put Ideal in my brow bone area to add a matte highlight right there. Next, I'm going into Armor, which is kind of this dark pink color. And I'm sweeping that in my crease and blending it into the transition shade. You want to keep the color off the lid as much as possible because I do plan on doing kind of like a shortcut cut crease for this look. We're not going to go in with the concealer and do the whole shebang. And this is in an attempt to make it a little bit more attainable for those of you who are not as comfortable with a full-on cut crease. Finally, I'm going to go into Cozy. That's going to be the last shade that I add into the crease. Again, really focusing on that inner crease, blending upward. Sorry, not inner crease, but just like right where the crease is, not too far down, just right in there. And we are keeping this in a very much like circular motion and crescent moon, kind of ending down here where the path of our eyeliner is going to hit, because we are going to close this off, as you can see here with the wing liner. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pack Ideal onto the lid, and I'll use that to cover up some of the darker shades that accidentally made it onto our lid as well. So this is going all over the lid in its entirety. And it's okay if it's looking a little bit messy, it's not looking sharp, because that is where the glitter is gonna come in later. While we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and tap Excited into my inner corner. We're gonna do the glitter last, so I'm gonna move on to my eyeliner. So this is the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus, and this is what I'm gonna be tight lining with. And I'm going to be doing my liquid liner with the Balm Schwing Liner. This is kind of a new liquid liner favorite. It's very black and very matte, which I love. So it does remind me a lot of the NYX liquid liner, which is a lot more affordable, but this is a nice little change of pace. Now it does have a felt tip liner versus the NYX liner, which is brush tip. And you guys kind of know, I've talked about it a little bit, I'm not a big fan of felt tip liners and applicators because I have a conspiracy theory that brands are using them to purposefully make you buy the liners more frequently because they fray, and then even if you're not out of the liner, you kind of have to buy a new one. But for a felt liner, this is actually pretty good. It's very thin, long, and tapered to a fine point, so I think it makes it perfect for cat eyes, so I won't hold it against them. And it's on the stiffer side, so I feel like I have a lot of control with it. So I'm just starting off like normal, bringing this in, stamping it across my upper lash line. Now when we move outward and we do that wing, I am gonna bring it out far enough to kind of meet where the shadow comes down. So here's the point where we're gonna bring it out into the cat eye. We're just gonna keep it pretty straight as well. So there's our starting line. And bring it in. And there we go. So we have closed that off. Okay, so now that we've done the liner, we are ready for the glitter. So I'm gonna be using one of my favorite loose glitters. This is the City Color Sparkle and Shine loose glitter in 'Tis the Season. So it's kind of a Christmassy red, but I find it to be perfect for Valentine's Day as well. And I'm using the same brand City Color Sparkle and Shine glitter primer to get this to stick to my lid. So basically, like I said, this is a shortcut cut crease. So we're gonna make it look like we did a full-on cut crease, but we're really just painting the glitter over our crease so it looks like we did the whole thing. And it definitely adds a little bit more of that glam for the holiday. So if you can see, I'll kind of lean in here. When my eyes open, you can still see the glitter, whereas if it was actually in my crease, you wouldn't be able to see the glitter with my eye open. So I'm actually applying the glue straight from the wand here, wiping the excess off and going in right above my crease and just starting the line. Okay, dipping a brush into the glitter and packing it over the glue. It's a little bit thicker than the other eye, but we're gonna go with it. All right, keeping going. Gonna overlap with some of the glitter and bring it around town. Bring it around. So we brought the glitter all the way down to the wing of the eye. Now I'm just gonna clean up basically by getting that fallout on my lid with a clean shadow brush and dusting it off. Okay, so when working with glitter, it's very smart to do your face makeup last. Luckily, that's what I did because we do have quite a lot of red glitter fallout. So first I just took a brush to kind of loosen up some of that fallout on the surface, but some of that stubborn, you can really just take a makeup wipe since we haven't done any face makeup and wipe it off and it'll come right off. But yeah, that's why it's really smart to do this before your foundation so that way you have the freedom to do this and you're not sitting there like trying to pick it out of your makeup. So now that the eyes are done, let's just quickly move on to the rest of the face. So for primer, we're using the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. So it is a highlighting primer. It's gonna give us a nice little glow. And because we already did our eyes and brows, we wanna be a little bit careful when applying around the eyes. Oh crap, I forgot to do lashes. I'm sitting here like, why doesn't this eye look as good as the other one? Okay, whoa, where's my lash curler? I am so all over the place today. I'm not even, okay, gonna apply lashes really quick. Sorry about the intermission. Putting a first coat of mascara. This is the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom, just to go underneath the falsies. And I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispy Lashes. So I'm gonna do this really quickly. If you wanna see my best tips at putting on fake lashes, watch the video. It'll be linked in the card and in the description below. Okay, now we're talking. Now I'm gonna move on to my foundation because we are officially done with the eyes now that I have added the second pair of falsies. Okay, so for foundation, I'm using the Healthy Foundation, again, from Physicians Formula. This has become my new everyday foundation. I absolutely love how it wears. It's long lasting, it's medium buildable coverage, and it just feels good on the face. You have a natural finish, nothing too dewy, nothing too matte. It just really jives with my combo skin. And it is one of the most broad shade ranges from Physicians Formula. They do actually go down to deep skin tones. So check it out and see if there's a match for you if you've been kind of feeling left out from the Physicians Formula situation. All right, just gonna blend this with the classic Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I find that if I've already done my eyes, applying foundation with a brush gives me a little bit more control than a beauty blender. The primer is also very smoothing as well, so when I put the foundation on top of it, I really can't see a lot of like pores or skin texture, so I'm really digging this. Contouring with the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette here. Usually I'll go ahead and mix this color and this color together to kind of get somewhere in between. And blend that under the cheekbones. See how smooth that contour shows up over that foundation and over that primer? I'm really digging it. I received it a while ago, but honestly, I didn't think an illuminating primer would work well for me because I have so much skin texture and I struggle with acne and everything. But man, I wish I had tried it sooner because I really like it. Okay, for blush, I'm going in with a Kokie Cosmetics Blush Up Blush Palette. So Kokie is kind of a new to me brand. I believe they're sold in Walmart, don't quote me on that, pretty sure, but also online for sure. So this is just kind of a nice 3-pan blush palette. I'm gonna go into this middle one, which is like a soft mauve-y peachy shade, and tap that on my cheeks. I don't wanna go like too heavy with color on my face because we've gone so dramatic with the eyes. So I'm just kind of tapping that on. Although I haven't decided, should we break out a red lip for this? Is that what we're doing today? Is that too matchy-matchy? I don't think so. So for the highlight, this is the first time I'm using the Mary Dumanizer highlight from the Balm. I just saw swatches of this and I'm obsessed with how it looks, so hopefully it looks as beautiful on me. Ooh, this is nice. I love liquid highlighters. I just think they look so much more like strobe-y. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Whoa. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna blend with my finger. Probably should have put a sponge on for this. Holy crap. That is way more. Talk about strobe-y. This is a lot more than I expected. I mean, I saw swatches, but wow. In person, it's even crazier. Holy crap. Okay, I think I might have even put too much on because I'm like not expecting that much to come out. Wow, all right. That's just, this is a very highlighty look now, I guess. And we already had some of that radiance from the primer too. So, you know, go big or go home, right? Bam! Bam! Okay, let's finish up. Whew. I'm obsessed. This is crazy. Of course, I have to put the same amount on this side so it looks even. And we bring some of that excess down the nose and onto the Cupid's bow, am I right? They also have another one of these for darker skin tones, and it's a little bit more bronzy, whereas this is very like champagne bright. Holy cow. What do you think for the lips? Should we just go big or go home and go with red? Let me decide. Okay, I have decided to go red with the lips because it's Valentine's Day. Come on now. So I am gonna be using two of the new, or new-ish now, Maybelline and Gigi Hadid products. This is the liner in the shade Care, I think it's called, and then the lipstick in Lani is what we're going to be using. Gigi 26 and Gigi 24. Let's go. Okay, gonna lightly fill in, which will make the lipstick last longer, give it something to cling to. Okay, got a good foundation down there, and now we're just gonna apply Lani straight from the bullet. God, there's something about a good red lipstick that just transforms my mood. And this is the finished look. Let me zoom you in. Here we are. It's very quintessential Valentine's Day. We got red glitter. We got red lips. What else could you possibly need? All right, everyone, thank you so very much. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching this Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. Let me know what type of tutorial you want to see next in the comments below, or what products you might be interested in seeing. Whether or not you have a Valentine, I hope you have a fun time celebrating with either your significant other or your friends. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It is Valentine's Red. You can't miss it. Become a member of the Slash Squad. We recently hit 13,000. Hello! I can't wait until like the next milestone number I think we hit is like what, 2025? But anyway, in the meantime, every single one of you means so much to me, so thank you so much for basically giving me a job. I say it every time, and it's true every time. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!